Alright, hey guys, and welcome to my Ninokuni Wrath of the White Witch Wizards Edition unboxing. Now, this special edition here was exclusive to the Namco Bandai store many months back when they were taking pre-orders for the game, and the only way you can actually get this limited edition was to pre-order on their store, and it was $100, and then when the game released, they would send it out to you. There was no other way to get it from GameStop or Amazon or anything like that, so it was very exclusive. And the really cool thing is they did sort of like a Kickstarter sort of funded goal to fund this thing, in the sense that it was going to come out either way, but the more people that pledged their money, to put it in a Kickstarter terms, or in other words, the more people that pre-ordered it, would unlock more goodies inside the box. So over the course of the over a month, they extended the time a little bit more than the original month. Over that month, they added in extra goodies, so let's see what we got inside. I took the plastic seal off just to kind of speed things up here, but let's take a look at what we got. Alright, so there's a flap on the front cover featuring some nice artwork on the inside flap, and then here you can see we have the Drippy Plush, which is your little companion that follows you around in the game. And I just want to say that I did buy the regular edition of the game because I didn't want to wait for the Wizards edition to come. It did arrive 3 days after the actual launch of the game, and I'm already 20 hours in and highly enjoying the game. And then we have the Wizards companion book, which this is probably the #1 thing I want to check out inside of here, because essentially this book is in the game digitally, but now I'll have the physical one that I can flip through with all the alchemy recipes and monster info and everything like that. Alright, so let's check out the back real fast. Pretty standard stuff for a limited edition box. And let's get to the meat of things and open this up. Alright, so first let's take out the Wizards book. This is what I was really most excited to see. Alright, so it's a hardbound book, the size of like an actual novel book that you'd buy in the store. Is really freaking nice. I mean, I'm really impressed with this. It's even got the gem on the front cover there, just like in the game. This thing it's got very flat sort of like embossing on it, so it has a texture feel to it. Let's crack this thing open. And this is going to be one for one what's inside the actual game. So all of this is accessible through the game's menus, but some of it's locked throughout the adventure, and you have to kind of unlock it as you go through the game. There won't be any spoilers in here. This is mainly just recipes and alchemy. Oh man, this is going to be so helpful when I play through the game. This is really nice, because right now, there's some load times when you got to pop open this and constantly try and find the alchemy that you're trying to find. So this is going to be really nice to kind of get all the info while I can keep the game open and flip through here. This is excellent. This was worth the purchase price alone. So, got all the monster info in here. They get stories, sort of like, think Lost Odyssey, where they have these sort of like stories within the game that you can read. Really awesome book. I'm going to have some fun looking through that. So, that's awesome. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so this is one of the extras that they included with the companion, or the Wizards edition. This was an extra that was unlocked. I think this might have been the last extra that they let people get. And this is the gold coin that shows Oliver with his Wizards companion book. And it's on a white back card. I'm not sure if there's anything inside of that. I'm not quite sure. I don't think so. That's probably just to keep it in the box nice. And then, of course, we have the game itself, which I'll end up just reselling my extra copy, because I planned on doing that when I got the Wizards edition. Something else I'm really happy to have this year is the soundtrack. Special Music Selection CD by Joe Hiyazashi. Now, he is the composer for a very wide array of Studio Ghibli movies. So when you play through the game, I especially can feel the Studio Ghibli sound coming out of this game. I mean, it really brings it to life. There's some amazing tracks in the game. Now, this CD seems to be only 2 tracks, the Ninokuni main theme and the Kokoro no Kakera, so I'm not sure what track that is. So it is only 2 songs. I did plan on getting the the actual soundtrack eventually. I think it might be the DS version though. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I'm not sure if there's a PS3 soundtrack out there or not. Definitely nice to have. You can kind of see how they laid it out, sectioned it off inside here. Let's pull out the Drippy Plush first. I actually had this already. I imported it from Japan, so got an extra one. I'll probably keep this one inside the Wizards edition, and the other one, actually this one is actually a little different. Huh, because mine has the tag and everything, so yeah, this one is actually, it's a variation, so yeah, definitely keeping both of those. So there's the Drippy Plush. Really cool character. He's got a really different and unique voice actor in the English version. It's really interesting. It actually took me by surprise because I avoided a lot of spoilers for ninokuni in terms of what to expect, and the voice actor for Drippy really took me by surprise in a good way. He's got a really unique accent. Let's see what else we got in here. Alright, so this here is, I think this is going to be the art prints inside of here. Alright, so this is in a plastic sleeve, and it's got sort of a watercolor paper texture to it. I could feel it through the plastic. So it's not some cheap paper in here. Let's see what we got. These are the prints, I believe. So these are another extra that were added on to the Wizards edition post its original announcement. So we've got some really nice watercolor style artwork for the game. That happens really early on in the game. Not up to that part yet myself. That's one of the kind of mysterious characters that I have yet to learn about in the game. That's a really prominent artwork that they use, I think on the back of the box or somewhere. It's a picture I've seen before. And oh, that's one of the villages I just got done finishing up in the game. I won't spoil it. You can't really see it here, but amazing village. One of my favorite villages in any RPG. So you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. Really nice. And on the back of each one is the ninokuni logo. So that, guys, was the ninokuni Wrath of the White Witch Wizards Edition unboxing. And just for size comparison here, for those of you that have the strategy guide, you can kind of just get an idea of the size of the Wizards book. So here is the strategy guide, official hardcover strategy guide, and there's the book. So you can get a sense for the size of it. Really cool. So happy to have this. Thank you so much to Bandai Namco for, first of all, localizing and publishing this over here in the US. I know when this game was first announced, I was super excited, hoping that it would come over to the US, which it did. So I'm going to get back to enjoying the game, guys. And, you know, this is not available anymore in stores or for pre-order, obviously. So if you want to get one, you're going to have to resort to eBay. The prices are going to be a bit jacked up. But hopefully this video helped you decide whether or not you think it would be worth it for yourself. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching.